new organism. Okay, now in organism having haplontic, another important point in that post a fertilization event, okay, is that in organism having haplontic life cycle, okay, I'm talking about haplontic life cycle. Okay, if the organism has haplontic life cycle, here the zygote divides. Okay, here the zygote divides by mitosis, okay, and to form haploid spore, and that spore germinate to form a haploid individual. That spore is germinate to form a haploid individual. Understood? What will happen? The organism, that organism having haplontic cell cycle. Haplontic means half number of chromosomes. Okay, so they form a zygote. That zygote divides again through the process of mitosis and form a haploid spore. That haploid spore germinate to form a haploid individual. This is all other zygote formation in post-fertilization event. So next step in this post-fertilization event is that embryogenesis. So what do you mean by embryogenesis? The process of formation of an embryo. The process of formation of embryo, right? From zygote. This process is known as embryogenesis. Okay. During this process, zygote undergoes mitotic division, and cell differentiation. Okay, what will happen in the process of embryogenesis? The process of formation of an embryo from the zygote. Here the zygote is from, and after the zygote, whatever the next process is there, that is called as embryogenesis. So from the zygote, embryo is from. This process is known as embryogenesis. Okay. So what happened during the process of embryogenesis? The zygote undergoes mitotic division and cell differentiation. Okay. So what happened during the mitotic division? That is known as cell division. That cell division increases the number of cell division, and that cell differentiation help in the formation of new groups of cell, that is nothing but the tissues and organs, to form a organism. Understood? So that two stages are occurs in a post-fertilization event. Now, animal undergoes after the embryogenesis, or you can say the new organisms is formed. Okay. Now next term we will see, that is called as oviparous and viviparous. So what is it? So animal are categorized into the oviparous and viviparous. It's the animals oviparous and viviparous. Okay. So organisms are categorized into the oviparous and viviparous is based on whether the development of zygote takes place outside the body of female parrots or inside the body of female parrots. Okay. So here there are two type of organisms are there on the basis of whether the development of zygote takes place outside the body of female parents or inside the body of female parents. Okay, so what do you mean the oviparous or what do you mean the viviparous? Okay, development of zygote takes place outside the body of organism. Here the development of zygote takes place outside the body of organism, then it's called as oviparous. And here the development of zygote takes place inside the body of organism is known as viviparous. Okay, here in oviparous animals, okay, in oviparous animals, just like a reptiles, I am taking example of reptiles, and not only reptiles, birds also are comes under in the oviparous animals. So here in oviparous animal, it may be a reptiles or birds, they fertilize the egg, they fertilized egg and covered by, and that egg is covered by hard calcareous shell. Okay, that these shells are let in safe environment. Okay, then after that, then after the period of incubation, what will happen? Young ones hatch out. Okay, that is actually happen in case of oviparous animal. Okay, oviparous animals means that lay eggs. Okay, here I am talking, it means they lay eggs, and viviparous means give birth to young ones. In short, I am telling you. Okay, so what will happen in that, in reptiles and birds, that animal fertilize the eggs, and that eggs is covered by, after the formation of the eggs is covered, fertilized egg, and that eggs is covered by the very hard calcareous shell. That eggs now laid in very safe place in this environment, and after this certain time of period of incubation, young one is hatched out from that. Okay, that is happen in case of oviparous animal. Okay, now in other hand we will see the viviparous animal. Okay, what happened in viviparous animals means viviparous animals includes majority of human beings. Okay, here the zygote is developed to form a young ones. Okay, and here they are formed, young ones is formed inside the body of female organism, and after attaining a certain stage of growth, young ones are delivered out of this body of female organism. Okay, because of this proper embryonic care and protection. So here the chances of young ones survival is greater as compared to viviparous organism. Okay, so are you getting me what I'm saying? So in what happened in viviparous animal, here again I am telling you, here the zygote develops into young ones, right? Now where the young ones? Inside the body of female organism. Okay, how? Well, this after attaining a certain stage of growth, it means 9 months. Okay, in human. Okay, Now after that what will happen? Young ones are delivered. Then young ones are delivered out of the body of female organism. Okay, because of the proper embryonic care and protection. Okay, they delivered after when? The embryonic development is over, then the young ones are delivered out of the female baby. So here the chances of survival of the young ones is greater as compared to the oviparous organism. Okay, now this is all about this animals. But in flowering plant, zygote is formed inside this ovule. Let's see. So next, this is all happen in case of animal. Then see what happened in this flowering plant. Okay, so in flowering plants, the zygote is formed. Here is also the in flowering one zygote is formed. Here the zygote is formed inside the ovule. So in flowering plant, zygote is formed inside the ovule. Okay. You can see ovule is here. So here the pollen tube is developed and it's attached. Egg is there. Male gamete is formed. They form here. They form a zygote. Okay, so zygote is inside this ovule right now. Zygote is formed inside this ovule. Then what will happen after fertilization? The sepal, petals and stamen of this flower fall out. Okay, what will happen after fertilization? Sepals, petals, stamen. Okay, the stamen of flowers fall off. And that zygote develops into embryo. Okay, and this ovule develops into seed, and this ovary develops into fruits. Now I am talking about the flowering plants. Okay, what happen in flowering plants? Zygote is formed inside this ovule. Okay, now this zygotes develop. So after fertilization, okay, the post fertilization event I am talking about, the sepals are there, petals are there, stamens are there. You know, this is stamens. Okay, this is petals, and this green color, this is sepals. All are fall down. Okay, and because of that, what is left? That portion is left only. Okay, so in that, this zygote develops into embryo, and you can see this ovule. That ovules develop into seeds, and this ovary develop into the fruit. Okay, now fruits. which develop this, whatever this fruits is developed, okay, which have thick cell wall, okay, that is called as pericarp. Okay, if the fruits have thick wall, that is called as pericarp. And what is the role of pericarp? It protection. What is the function? Is protection is a function of that. Okay, then after dispersal, then seed is left, seed, and inside the seed embryo is. Then what will happen after dispersal? किसका dispersal? Seed का. After dispersal of seed, what will happen? If they get a proper favorable conditions, okay, so these seeds germinate. When it germinate, when it will get a favorable condition, and when it germinate, then they produce a new plant. Okay, so that is happen in case of flowering plant in post fertilization events. There are so many different kinds of seeds are there. You know, one of the type I will show you, that is that you generally found in where? In peas, matar, right? That is a seed. That is seed. And what is this? This is pericarp. I am talking about the fruits. This is actually the fruits. Inside the fruit, this is a seed. This is a one type of fruit. Another is that some fruits are like that. Okay. Another one is also here. Okay, and here some fruits is like that. So here these are seeds. This is seed, and this is pericarp. This is another type of fruit that contains seed and pericarp. Another one is that you can see like that. Okay, this type of fruits is also occurs, and here in that fruit this is a seed and this one is pericarp. Okay, that is a different type of fruit that contain different you can see the different positions they have. We all are already studied in 11th standard different position of seeds and pericarps and all. Okay, you just go through it and then you will get. So this was about this event in sexual reproduction, and here the lesson is finished. That is a which reproduction in organism. Thank you.